Welcome back to Prairie State Legal Services 2021 Celebration of Pro Bono. I'm Kim Thielbar, Prairie State's Director of Pro Bono Services. Today we will be presenting the Distinguished Pro Bono Advocacy Award in the individual category. The Distinguished Pro Bono Advocacy Awards are presented annually to one individual and one law firm or corporation in our service area for their exceptional commitment to pro bono services. This year, we are pleased to honor Adam Fleming. Adam has a long history with Prairie State. He has been a volunteer for many years and even worked in our Rockford office. Adam has accepted over 40 cases as a pro bono attorney, but the number of pro bono cases he has taken on only tells one small piece of the commitment he has shown to Prairie State. Adam also serves as a pro bono liaison with his firm, recruiting other attorneys to provide pro bono representation and increasing the number of cases Prairie State is able to place with volunteer attorneys. In addition, Adam is always willing to assist Prairie State staff attorneys in any office. We often call on him to discuss legal strategy, answer questions, and provide consultations in cases where he has expertise. In one recent case, our Legal Help for Homeowners project was representing a client in a foreclosure. Her husband had passed away from COVID-19, and the client had also been hospitalized. As a result, she fell behind on her mortgage payments. The Prairie State attorneys representing the client ran into problems working with the mortgage company because the property was only titled in her deceased husband's name. The client needed help transferring the deed into her name so that she could get the mortgage assistance she needed to save her home. Adam immediately accepted the case and within a month had opened a probate case on the client's behalf and was able to have letters of office issued so that the client could get the deed transferred into her name and move forward with the mortgage assistance program. We have very few volunteers who would be willing to open a probate case for a client, given the time commitment these cases generally entail. But Adam's willingness to do so for this client will help her to save her home. In addition to his work with our clients, Adam has also been a great advocate for Prairie State as an organization, currently serving as secretary on our board of directors and as an active member on our Rockford Campaign for Legal Services Committee. Adam truly understands the nature of Prairie State's work and the population that we serve. He is compassionate and patient with clients and always willing to help in whatever way he can. We are truly grateful for Adam's dedication to Prairie State and our clients, and it is my honor to award him with the Distinguished Pro Bono Advocacy Award.
I've been practicing law for about 14 years now, currently practicing mostly in the areas of estate planning, probate, and trusts. Earlier in my career, I worked as a staff attorney in the Rockford office at Prairie State. At that time, I was doing mostly housing work here in Rockford. Prairie State, really did show me the importance of, private attorneys getting involved in, areas particularly where there's specialties that maybe staff attorneys don't have the opportunity to work on all the time. Williams-McCarthy's had a long tradition of its attorneys serving with a variety of nonprofit organizations in Rockford, particularly in the area of board service. And part of my role here at Williams-McCarthy now as its pro bono coordinator is to really kind of enhance our work now in the direct service area for people most in need. Most of what I do in pro bono cases is in the area of guardianships for adults with certain types of disabilities. Those are a lot of cases that I take on directly, and then a lot of times when we'll receive a referral from the Rockford office in Prairie State for something in a different area of law, part of my role as the pro bono coordinator is to try to find an attorney at our firm that really matches up with their areas of expertise and their skill set. I think a lot of practitioners coming into pro bono work make the assumption that the cases are simple or uninteresting because there's not necessarily a lot of money involved in these cases. But what I found with these cases is, they can be just as interesting and just as complex as fee-generating cases. So that's certainly turned out to be an assumption that has proven itself untrue. I'm really proud to have been involved in a lot of really great results for Prairie State clients. So there's not a specific memory that serves that stands out to me, but it's always a pleasure to be able to meet some of the families that we're helping with our pro bono services, so that's always very rewarding. The advice that I'd give to somebody who wants to start undertaking pro bono cases, I do all of my pro bono cases through Prairie State, and I think that's a great way to do it. You're going to get a case that's been screened by Prairie State staff for, financial need, for, the fact that it's a meritorious case and that there is a need there, and there's training available in some areas for certain kinds of cases, and in many cases there's staff support available. If there's a need, if you find yourself with a question that you're a little in over your head and need to talk to somebody about it, that's something that I've often found to be available in some way. So I think it's a great partnership in getting this pro bono work out there and done. It makes the practitioner feel supported in doing that, and just think it's a great way to go about getting pro bono cases. I'm just really grateful with this award that it gives us an opportunity to spotlight our volunteer lawyer collaboration with Prairie State, and to show the community of practitioners and law firms that it's a great way to both support the mission of a great organization and get out there and take and accomplish great impactful results for our community members who are in the most need.